the bigger factor? The battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on last season's national champions, the Arizona State Sun Devils. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchdown. The Sun Devils offense heads out of the field for the first time today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirby. That means one team which won a conference championship is arrested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Well, we've seen this from this defense all year long, the ability to stop the run, and they get things started here on this first play of the game with being stout up front.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And with the receiver. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to leave the sticks. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play of the completion.
Well, that's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, ASU, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Come on to the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this down a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 6th. Bad field position. Don't know why he brought that out. So Duke's offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. For guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program. Hopefully they play well today.
Now it's 2nd down here. Mix it up with a run. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. He's going to throw for the first down. Fires it on the move. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Blue Devils will send the punt team out of the field. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Can they catch him? He's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. And the last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And they'll use the ground game here. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Sun Devils will line up here on first down and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. He had all day back there before bringing the strike. Touchdown, Arizona State. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. The running play keeps the offense fresh set of downs. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Tries a quick throw. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Blue Devils will line up on first and 10. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
The spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. The Blue Devils will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Off the play fake on first down. Bringing pressure. He's going to take off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He's got it with room to run. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Here comes a handoff. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the single back takes the handoff. They fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never build this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. Well, Arizona State has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And the Sun Devils will look to convert here on fourth down. Here we go on fourth down. Second effort, the defense cannot stop him short of the mark.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing. But they needed more than that here. They line up and hit this defense right in the mouth and pick up a first down. Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that happen. And you talk about a confidence booster going forward.
Looking to throw it on first down. A deep shot to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line, it's Robinson. This one goes nowhere. Why did he get back to the line of scrimmage?
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes a reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. Ball rolls dead and the coverage team downs it right there.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work. It's second and medium.
A play action. Look at throw. He scans the pocket. Pushing and drop back at the 8-yard line.
Now the offense trying to go play action there, but how about the big man in the middle? This defensive tackle showing that he's athletic as well. Gets to the quarterback, comes up with a big sack.
He's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And the Blue Devils will bring their run team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
This is a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The game makes it second and medium. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And we'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Hand it off. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. And the player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout while they check him out. The Sun Devils have 1st and 10 here. Ball handed off. Picks up the game here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the 1st down mark.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. There's the handoff. He fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Coach, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Blue Devils offense heads back out onto the field now. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. We'll start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. 1st and 10 now for the offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Running back has it on the screen now.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking to chuck it again. Defense is coming after him. Receiver lifts it in. It's complete. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. The Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That one moves the ball across the 35.
I love this little touch pass call. It stretches this defense out, puts a lot of pressure on the defense to have to contain and get wide, and it can open up so many different aspects of the offensive playbook.
Defense has got him, but that wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the 1st down. Here's a wrinkle now. You go to the wildcat formation and the extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. That's a solid gain out of the wildcat, but not enough for the 1st down. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And it's intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. Inside the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Duke. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. What a takeaway and the touchdown. That is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get score points for the half or play it more conservatively. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Quarterback takes off and looking to scramble. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. He's knocked the ball to 44. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
First down, we're going to throw the ball. Oh, in here over the middle. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
The Sun Devils will kick this away to get the second half going. They'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. We get the second half started with a running play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance and all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Third and short, they've got to pick it up on the ground. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. And the Blue Devils will have to kick it away. It's already his 5th punt of the game. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. The offensive coordinator bringing in some more blockers on the field. It's the full house. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. That's the first down and more. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. And Smothered right at the line for no gain.
I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And there's the handoff. Look out, 3-2-1 here. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
He's going to hand this off. First down and more. He's still running. They finally make the stop. The offense threatening down. First down at 27. And the Sun Devils will have first and 10 here. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Taking tackles and going. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Sun Devils looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense gets pushed back.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here and maybe hold them to 3 points.
He moves the ball to the 4. He's third down and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looks at the running back, but he's got work to do. He's swarmed by the defense. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere.
He's in for the score. Touchdown, ASU.
This guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today. I don't know if he's done yet.
Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. The completion makes it second and short. Hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. He dumps it off to the tight end. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. First set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Scrambling and throwing it deep. It's caught. They will rule that a catch. A huge gain through the air. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. The Blue Devils are moving quickly down the field. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. We'll check out the game summary here so far. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. He's looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building in the lead here in the second half. Handoff to the back. The tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Getting set. Here's second down. They're going to run it. He's got the first and still going. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. And the Sun Devils getting set on first and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On first and 10, looking to throw. Beautiful catch right near the sideline against the foot down. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Grinding away on the ground. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Important second down play coming up. Tailback with another carry. Finding space at the 20. Rolls into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for the offense.
Setback was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there a boot away. And the kickoff will be returned. Coverage team brings down the return. Duke's offense heading back out of the field now. They begin with a quick throw to the left. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play. Play fake, looking to pass it. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Sundowns. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play where they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they've got the return in the corral. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going pick 6 last time out here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Makes a quick grab. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quick pass in the flat to a receiver. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. First down here for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's a wide receiver screen. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. The receiver grounds it. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back. You're going to throw for the first down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. And the Blue Devils pick up enough to get a first down there. Catch made on the right side. That game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The Blue Devils lining up here on 1st and 10. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Play action here on first down. Has that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down play coming up for this offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. That right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Looking to pass here on second down. And this time it's complete.
Hey, there's the execution. It's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offensive coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
First down and 10. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. It's a quick route. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Zero running room stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Ball moved backward to 4 for second and goal.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out from in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And the completion made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.